All right, y'all, we back. I'm back. This time we in Miami, up high.
You're downtown Miami. Tell the exact location. Downtown, we ain't on South Beach or none of that shit there here. Yeah. Nah, we way from complacency and normal.
Okay, well, y'all heard what he said now. We downtown Miami.
We
Y'all
three stars down from God. So
Uh-oh.
how we is up in there.
Yeah, it's high too, man.
Yeah, we three stairs. We can hear God whispering. That's how close we is to the heaven.
Okay, let's get right into this here, because you know they got the Puff Daddy trial been going on. So,
Sean Combs.
yes, sir.
Yeah, I ain't calling him Puff Daddy no more out there. I done heard he let that girl, well, I read it. I didn't hear. I've been reading the trial. Yeah, he let that girl rub on his nipples. So that's Sean Combs. He's no longer P. Diddy.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Do you believe that Cassie think the 8 figures she received from Diddy was fair compensation for telling what she and Diddy did? Specifically the escort, the hotel, and all that stuff.
Yeah, man, she was well compensated. What, 20, 30 million?
30 million.
30 million, and she got to come for 15 years. So it's just like when you buy, the girl that's getting the money and she get to come. She winning on both ends. Yeah, nigga. So now Cassie won on both ends. She got to come and have fun and freak for all them years and get paid in the end when she get mad. That's what do anyway.
So what do you think triggered Diddy obsession with organizing freak-offs and bringing other men and escorts into those situations?
Watching porn too early as a kid. That's what triggered those sexual demons. Being exposed to sexual, visibly seeing sex or hearing it at an early age in life. Or being exposed to the activities of sex. Whether you see it, engage in it, that's what triggered that type of perversion, man.
Okay.
It's just beyond freaking. That's beyond freaking, nigga.
So is there a real crime in being freaky like that, or is it just only a crime if someone forced and manipulated?
Man, it ain't never been no crime to be a freak. Yeah, no. That's why they say the freaks come out at night. Go inside. Don't be outside after 2 o'clock in the morning. The only thing is open after 2 o'clock is 7-Eleven legs. So, nigga, that's why it's always been certain that they say. But it's never been a crime to freak. But to force it, to coerce it, yeah, that's a crime. Yeah. But you can't wait 15, 20 years and say this been done to me. Homie, they wrong for coming, if he done something in the 80s, coming back in 2019, talking about he done took. They wrong in the motherfucker. Even if he took the, even if he did it, you don't wait, man, might be a reverend now. Yeah, he might be a deacon, and y'all finna come shame deacon for when he was a freak back in the day. Yeah, homie, he really being tried for being a freak. Because they said he was running this multi enterprise of shipping people in to come, and it looked like it was just him and Cassie and plenty of people.
Okay, well, speaking of her, if she helped recruit escorts in the past, should she take responsibility? And
Yeah, she's supposed to be on trial too.
So you feel like she was a victim?
She's a co-defendant. Cassie is a co-defendant. Willingly, knowingly, intentionally participated in whatever activities that they went on. You heard what that man said. Diddy didn't ask her to pee in the mouth. She asked for that man to pee in her mouth. That's the white side. That's a white side in her. Yeah, that's a white side. I don't know too many black people gonna let you piss in their mouth. You gotta do that by accident. And I don't know how a nigga pee with a hard anyway. Nigga rock hard, you got to pee. You lying to me? Oh, man, these nigga minds. Well, my hard pee ain't coming out of it. Calm. That's it. Pee later, but it ain't peeing hard.
So what is your take on how much accountability Cassie should have if she involved in
women always get to escape accountability. Play the victim. When the get tired of prostituting, she get mad at the pimp, she holler, I've been sex trafficked. Yeah. You done had plenty of time to get away, to say, I don't want to freak no more, Diddy. Especially when your mouth was full of them souls, you say you would get, you could eat it, tap, hey, time out, I don't want to do this no more. My throat is full of sores. My is itching. You know what I'm saying? She could have been blew the whistle. Flag on the play, nigga. I done caught my 5th UTI. Yeah, nah, man. So she could have been blew the whistle, man. Yeah, free Diddy. They're trying to bring down a perverted black man with money. He ain't done nothing wrong. And ain't nobody said he done took some. Nobody. Ain't nobody came out and said I was forced to do this. And if I fly somebody in and I pay them, how that's against the federal law? How? Some of us get in their cars and drive across state lines to go get that, and man, I give you something. When the broad say, fly me out, you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. She's sex working. She is called pre-sex working. This is how you court in America. How can the federal government come and say you can't court the bitch like this no more when you got money? This how rich niggas get flying hoes in to get his, just like shipping fresh meat in. Mama want to catch the lobster fresh off the motherfucking ship out there. Nigga don't want frozen lobster. So that's what we got. Nigga want them some fresh meat and flying it in.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Boy, they wrong in the.
So it was reported they regularly use 2 or 3 escorts. So my question to you is, what do you think kept those men quiet all those years?
Nigga, they got Cassie. You be quiet if you got Cassie.
Yeah,
he
that's a
said
fact.
nothing either, nigga. Yeah, nigga. He's standing in the corner watching nigga. So that's what keep him quiet. Nigga want to go back and again.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
And they in her DMs. Cause yeah, nigga, hell nah, that in the money. Man, $6,000. The nigga say he got. You get to come and have, man, you know how many niggas I know would do that? You know how many done that? That's why everybody's silent, not just the sex workers. That's why all the celebrities who been at these parties, everybody's silent. Nigga, isn't that strange?
Right.
They had something to say about Bill Cosby. They had something to say about Michael Jackson. Everybody had an opinion about R. Kelly. Nigga, everybody been to these parties. Isn't it strange that everybody's silent? Not just the sex worker. And the only person talking is Cassie. Yeah. They playing on us. Diddy is an innocent man. It's the line on her, and she got to come and get some money.
Yeah.
She cheated.
So do you think Cassie enjoyed those freak off, or she just was just doing it to
survive?
She
No, man. Man, she wasn't surviving, nigga. She was having fun. I think there's an excerpt in the book of one of Kim Porter's friends that said that nigga, she used to be with Diddy, antagonizing Kim Porter when Diddy used to kick Kim in her ass. So now, homie, homie, even the what's the nigga name? The chopper that was in the Making the Band group or the rap group. He even said she was toxic. That she would have. So nigga, this ain't being Uncle Curtis again. Your auntie and uncle that be together 15, 20 years. They fight. They throw hot water on each other. They stab each other. They go to jail. And man, yeah, that couple. This Bobby and Whitney again.
Yeah.
Nigga, hell no, nigga. She just got with a white boy. She just got with a blue-eyed white boy. His eyes is water blue too. She done got with and she done shared this shit over here. And this can't believe that this done this woman. So they done concocted a revenge. They getting back. This the white boy coaching. Didn't you hear the testimony today? They hadn't seen each other in 6 years when they got back to man, that nigga threw her heart in court. They got a picture, man. That's it. And that's her nigga. You can't tell a nigga he can't do it like this. Nigga couldn't tell Uncle Curtis and Aunt B what to do. They got high together, abandoned the kids together. It was all about them. This that loving couple. This that toxic relationship that Glorilla rap about, that them hoes love. This the ideal relationship for the love and hip hop. A billionaire that like the freak or let you play in it, but he go kick your ass, fight in public, y'all stab one another, bust up each other's tires. This that relationship. They just so happen to catch him on camera. They don't catch her hitting him in the head. They'll never catch doing it. It's always the nigga. So we gonna play like she all innocent. She got the calm too, y'all. So don't take that out the story. The calm good for 12 years. It's every woman's dream and idea to all these type of men that Cassie got. Just don't want to tell us. She don't want to say, baby, I really want 2 niggas like you. Matter of fact, I like your home. She can't tell you that. She got to fantasize about it. But here it is. She got that can make the fantasies come true, and he can put her in the Rolls Royce. There's plenty to take black eyes and crack jaws to live that like this here. I know plenty to do with coming out the ghetto. So hell no, nigga, this is a fairy tale story. This ain't a nightmare. The government's trying to make it a nightmare. This is a ghetto mother fairy tale story.
So during the case, Cassie said she avoided kissing. It was too intimate. Do you believe that?
No. Man, any broad or put a many multiple in her mouth with souls to get in the throat or kiss a donkey. She just saying that because she don't want the white boy to think. yeah, no. It's the white boy treat you different if he realize you really like. Yeah. White boy treated a woman different. He realized she really like. So she got to get on that stand and say that shit. But yeah, she tongue kissing. Man, let them niggas spit in their mouth. Nigga, if you so freaky, well, you'll get a freak off. Them niggas hold their mouth and spit in their mouth. I be saying, God damn. Man, that's a man. So, man, hell yeah, she was tongue kissing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on them drugs. You ain't making right choices in decisions on a high 2-3 days in a row. And this got you exhausted from tongue hanging out your mouth like the dog do when he tired.
So do you think she was just saying that just to play innocent in court?
I think the line. I think this is the victim line. Like went to Mike Tyson room at 3 o'clock in the morning, half naked, and come up out of there. Holland Tyson took. She gave the boy the. She just didn't know he can long and he hurt. He bruised. They wasn't busting it open back in them days. You bust a woman pussy open back in them days, you done violated her. Tyson was busting it open back then. She come up out of there, rods knocking in that motherfucker. He took it. He just took too long.
Okay.
Yeah, she thought it was gonna be a rush job like most niggas. So now, homie, she lying. She making. Man, they lying on Diddy. The boy just a freak, a pervert, sick, but he ain't broke the law. He kept it private, as you should. No different than going to the Playboy Mansion. How you think Bill Cosby got in trouble? The 16-year-old little girl said they was at the Playboy Mansion. What is a 16-year-old girl doing at the Playboy Mansion in the 70s and 80s? Bill, that's how the girl say Bill drugged at the Playboy Mansion. Yeah. So, what they do at these kind of parties. We just don't know it. That's why it's so secretive. And that's why everybody's secret about it.
So Cassie testified that she would try to leave Diddy, but he would threaten her with videos. Do you believe that was his real tactic to keep her?
I done been threatened before. Man, I don't give a before, nigga. Yeah. Now I done been threatened with, I'm gonna show him the text message with you trying to buy some. And I don't give a she wasn't ashamed. Nah, homie, he ain't kept her silent for over a decade with no threat and no video. Cause she got some shit on him where she can come out and say, like she did, right? She got some shit over his head, like he got over her head. She got some over his head. She said, I get ready to write my book. He said, hold on, wait. What she said you want? You want for I'll give you 30 million. So she had some on him too.
Okay.
Homie, this was an equal playing field. Now, yeah, she had some on him, he had some on her. Like most couples got. Most hoes say, all right, I'm gonna go tell everybody you like for playing your ass. So, I'm on, you know, like most couples. When y'all together this long, y'all both got something on each other. I walked in and you and your cousin was sucking each other. I'm gonna tell your mama now. Yeah. So yeah, everybody got something on everybody. Y'all been each other.
Yeah.
But it can't shame me in the silence when at some point I use my leverage to get what I want out of you. She just loved him enough not to do it to him until she got with this white boy. She started having babies with this white boy. You know how it is when you get the freak. Yeah. The last nigga get the freak we done run a train on. He whispering in her ear, why you doing this? You ain't gotta do this. I really like you. I really been. Now we can't no more. Cause you done, yeah, nigga. We carry up. He done locked the door, so now we can't come in. This one of them situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white boy done locked the door, so we can't flip no more. And now she making good grades in school no more. She ain't running away from home. Now she done graduated, go off to nursing school. Now she, man, we done seen this story.
So what kind of toll do you think this taking on her emotionally and psychologically?
Man, nothing. You can't shame no. This a real. She knocked a billionaire when she was a young broad. This a real hoe. How you think she got him? How you think she got this freaky pervert looking how she was looking at her age to be his model on Sean John? It's a little freak. Come out of mama house looking for it. So what you mean take a toll on it? She done hit the lottery. Man, you can black my eyes for 30 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't taking the swords in the throat and all, but nigga, yeah, I take a few ass whoopings for 30 million. Nigga, play it, man, every day. How long? Nigga, I'm gonna find a way to endure her like she did to get the 30 million. Most leave with nothing. A baby. Trauma. Nigga, she got to leave with trauma and money. Shit, a fair exchange is not a robbery.
Right. Okay, let's go here. Back in 2013, Diddy was on Ellen's show, and he gave his house to Rihanna and Chris Brown so they could try to straighten out their situation. So do you think that Diddy was doing that because he was allegedly, you know, he was promoting that he was allegedly against that kind of stuff? So you think that he was just doing that because of his own guilt or the stuff he was doing?
Man, you know the catching come before the hanging. Nigga, he was trying to both of them, Rihanna and Chris. Yeah, he laying the trap, nigga, to lay the pipe. Yeah, man, you know that's that old game, man. Yeah, nigga, them niggas, them in the penitentiary do it to the young all the time with that Bible stuff. And tricked him to come in the cell and read the Bible, and he come up out of that bow-legged. It ain't went over now Bible verse. Yeah, they done went to drinking hooch. Yeah, nah, that's, you know how it is, man. Nigga just laying the trap to lay the pipe.
Yeah. So he also said on that people should judge Chris and Rihanna because they wasn't in the car with them.
Yeah, we should. He lied to me. We ain't got to be in the car with him. We got here right to judge him up, even if we wrong to do it. So hell no, can't take judging from us. Yeah, even it ain't wrong to judge. It just said you will be judged as you judge. Only God can judge. You're lying, mama. That's why reading comprehension is important. It said you will be judged how you judge people. So you can judge Chris. And Rihanna started that fight. The whole story, he was really defending himself. He tried, you know, you trying to drive, yeah, and you done accidentally hit her. She got that Dominican, you know how they like to brag about the Dominican, Puerto Rican. Yeah, you got to kick that. Yeah. Sometimes you got to slap them upside their mother, man. But you can't say that. Some women need whoop by a man, her man. But you can't say that. Say, man, you ain't supposed to hit no woman. You ain't supposed to hit a woman, but you can hit your woman, she'll hit you.
Yeah. She will. No, they will.
Oh, man. But no, and I don't advocate domestic violence. I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm talking locker room talk, man talk.
So looking back, does that statement seem suspicious now with Diddy?
Yeah, everything's suspicious of Diddy now, man. Man, this nigga beyond what we thought. Man, everything's suspicious of Diddy.
So if Diddy found not guilty of all charges,
I'm going to his welcome home party. I met that motherfucker lying to me. He ain't gonna do this no more. It's gonna be some normal party there. He ain't going back to that shit. Nah, that finna do this again.
So you think he gonna have a good career?
Oh no! After what we done heard and go possibly hear some more, man, that nigga can't ever, man, he ain't never gonna be the same.
Okay, now do you think he could shake back in 4 or 5 years since society have a short attention span?
Yeah, no, man, ain't nobody gonna forget. But man, nigga, like for a nigga to put calm rubbed on it, man, nobody gonna ever forget that. No, homie. This was a well manufactured plot and plan to assassinate his image and his character. No. This wasn't intentionally done. No, they intentionally done this. He might as well just he can't come out and do what OJ did. Kind of thumb his nose at, yeah, he'll have to get into porn. Yeah, he'll have to get into porn. He can't return to the throne if he do win. Yeah, this is humiliation. This is nah, homie. This is the type of humiliation and crucifixion that they putting on before us. That's showing other black people. Don't y'all get out of line. This nigga got out of line. We used to like this. We brought this into our world. We used to have this nigga go get. Now, just think about this. He got world leaders he's been seen with. World leaders, politicians. Everybody loves that hip-hop dancing. Everybody loves that hip-hop dancing. That's why they made Elvis. Well, when Elvis used to, his hips, the crowd go crazy. He's swinging his hips like this. In their mind, this how with that demon, that big old demon. So that's how the world sees us, the way we move our hip. Yeah. So think about Chris Brown, the way Michael Jackson, they seeing us the way we dance. So it's a fascination and infatuation with that dancing hip hop. So they can't come get this dance. Why you think they like to have them all white parties and everybody in linen? Boy, they get to see that dancing when them niggas go to dancing, because that it's loose in them linen shorts. You can see the buds. Yeah, man. So they come to get all of our best niggas and bring them on party boats and mansions and all white parties and linens, and most ain't got socks on. So they comfortable. Man, shit. So who else can gather? It's like Epstein going to go get all the kids for him. We can't, but we go sneak to an island and party with him. Hey, Epstein, you got a 7-year-old back there? So they partying with him, say, hey, you know I like over there. They beckon for that dancing. So nigga, Puffy was the bait on the hook for the elite. For them to go get the best niggas in the entertainment industry, whether it's rapping, them football niggas. He was the person he was the spearhead that they entrusted, put in position to go get, and he go keep their secrets. And he done kept their secrets. He ain't told on nobody. He ain't gave nobody up. Why you think everybody hush, homie? He was, homie, he ain't the only freaky motherfucker in Hollywood. Why you think the whole entertainment world is silent on Puffy? Because he was the one that can go get all the niggas that like to party, have fun with them good dancing, hip-hop that the white folk can't go pick up on the streets. They can't go get over here. They can't act because they've got to keep it a secret. So when you come here, Puffy got everybody's secrets. If he want to get out, he can drop some names to get out.
Yeah, I believe that.
But he'll come up dead. Like Epstein. But he got everybody's secrets. And he was entrusted, nigga. They gave him Ciroc, nigga, they gave him everything. They gave him everything. And then, nigga, he got too big for his britches. Started trying to tell them, what was that? Was it the Grammys? One of them, he gave a speech to all the powerful elite white people and started telling them how black people, y'all ain't go. Man, they were silent, just listening and looking. And he's trying to chasten them about what they're not gonna, what they need to start doing. Nigga, haven't he forgot? He must have forgot. Yeah, he got videos of us and this and that. I'm sure he does. We'll send the FBI in there to seize all the videos. Once they seize the video, delete me off there, you delete him off there. Now, if J. Edgar Hoover was still alive, he go extort the politicians on the entertainers and celebrities. But nah, homie, this a dog and pony show, and he the fall guy.
So do you think Cassie owed Diddy his money back when they signed that non-disclosure, but now she's testifying behind them $30 million? Like he gave her that. I thought they would be like, okay, keep
Man,
it hush.
Ain't gonna keep, gonna keep our word. And you done made this hoe mad. Man, you can't make no hoe mad and think this hoe gonna keep our word. This a real nigga. This hoe done, man, nigga, and she'll scorn. Man, she ain't there. Nah, she don't owe him the money back. She earned that money. That's why he should go free. He compensated his for what he did to her. Made it right in the end. It's called restorative justice. She got retribution, nigga. Yeah, he restored the hoe. Nigga, man, yeah, man, free my guy, man. And I don't even like, I'm a Tupac fan. I don't even like right is right and wrong is wrong. And they wrong and Diddy wasn't wrong. Yeah, he wasn't wrong, nigga. Even for what he did in the hallway, he wasn't wrong. They went back inside it. That's what make it right. Fighting always don't went together. Always ain't, man, that's, man, can't take that out the relationship.
So when it's all said and done, do you think Diddy or Cassie still have a place in the entertainment industry?
No. Man, everybody go whisper about them when they come around. They go smile and talk to them, but when they leave, they go say, hey, man, they go, hell nah, it's over with. It's over with. Diddy biggest play is selling his life rights for a movie. Yeah, a movie, his autobiography pick. Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're switching lanes here. So what are your thoughts on reports that ToryLanez being stabbed 14 times in prison?
That's why I say, man, listen, tell them to get out of jail. You see what happened to this boy. This nigga ain't no gangster. He a singer. And then there got stabbed. Man, this nigga never for shoot in the toe. And he ain't supposed to did it and get stabbed by a nigga with life. I'm in here with him for? I'm not this goddamn body. That's why I say, man, that jail shit. Oh, that's what happened in jail. Much rather be stabbed than. So boy, come out good.
So do you
And
think
he shouldn't have been making no more albums down there? That nigga from motherfucking Mexican probably mad. That nigga with them drum machine beats, yeah, drawing all this goddamn heat to the penitentiary, making calls from the jail, and they trying to smuggle dope in this motherfucking cell phone shit, and you got this heat in this motherfucker. Probably what went on. I don't know. I ain't no jailhouse nigga. I don't know about jailhouse politics. I'm just assuming.
okay?
Yeah.
Now, with his 10-year sentence, you think that he's made enough music and money to hold him over till he get out?
No. Don't manage the money enough to do that. Most niggas ain't putting nothing in the portfolio in investments to sustain that, and you ain't bringing you in. No. Here, and your family gonna get off. The people you got you overseeing it ain't gonna be able to hold on that long while you there gone.
Okay. So who do you know who typically covers the inmate bill with situations like this? Do you
The
think
goddamn taxpayer?
Oh, okay.
The motherfucking taxpayer, man. I would put it on the inmate's family. I do like Mexico. If you ain't got no money come down here and pay these medical bills, you might die. If you ain't got nobody to bring you no food, Mexico ain't feed they people. I don't think. I think the family got to bring food to the jail. Boy, shit, man. You know, the taxpayer is paying for that right now.
Okay. So do you believe Tory was either talking for clout, or do you think it was a person just in self-defense, just defending himself against Tory?
From the little amount of understanding that I have, Mexicans just can't kill niggas, and niggas just can't stab on Mexicans. Mexican got to come ask the people, say, man, your people done this. I don't know, homie. In my mind, it's supposed to be a war, a race war in that jail. Mexican and stab, and somebody been in here helping get free. He been putting money on nigga books. He been in here helping. And SA stab, it's supposed to be a SA war. A violent motherfucking war behind this here. But nigga done got weak. How SA get to stab? And all we hear about is nigga go to the hospital. No SA go? Niggas let this happen? That's why I say my nigga wouldn't let this happen. Unless I say the name of y'all chill, homie, this on me. But now, even still, we supposed to have a crash out that's willing to go to war with SA and them in California behind Tory, and nigga Tory supposed to be innocent, and he been in here helping niggas. Why he in here? Got the heart. What the fuck is that?
That was a moped. Right?
This in here in prison, and while he in prison, homie, he still got the heart to help people and helping get out of here, put money on books in California. We see this one of our honorable. Yeah, they talk that protect Charleston, protect this nigga. Nah. Couldn't protect Nip, niggas come in, niggas don't protect niggas, nigga. It hurt niggas. Niggas will let the Mexicans hurt niggas. Niggas will let the white boy hurt. And won't no retribution be done. So, yeah. I ain't gonna say what I'm calling, but niggas supposed to be getting at them Mexicans. That's why I say them California nigga, man. I don't even want to say that because I ain't involved in that kind of stuff. I'm an entertainer. But that's all I'm saying, homie. How is it that anybody can hurt us? So in my mind, I say black people are like the pigeons of the world. The pigeons don't have no way to self-defend themselves. Anything and anybody in any species on the planet can attack a pigeon, even a rabbit. Anything can attack a pigeon. We the pigeons of the world.
Could an incident like this help his music career sales, or do you think it could boost his street credibility?
He really don't have no street credibility. It just give people headlines of topics of discussion to talk about when you get out to ask them questions. Most of us can't imagine that life on the inside. When I close my eyes, I can't imagine what prison is like. Where they stab you, where you walk around with knives and your life is on the line every day. And every day you wake up, it's danger. I can't imagine that. My brain cannot imagine it, homie. I can't imagine being stabbed, homie. And I can't stop this motherfucker from stabbing me. I can't imagine it. So I don't know how that can help any career if he ain't a gangster killer rapping.
Okay, now this is a good one right here. Is it a good or bad for the media to publicly share stories about high-profile inmates facing violence behind bars?
Yeah. Because you can't take away our constitutional rights for a right to freedom of press. Simple as that. Got a right to report this, mother. You ain't got y'all report Charleston every time he went to jail. Every time he went to jail, so why not? Hell yes, right.
So it also, do you think it helps bring awareness, or just exploit the situation, like, to help the youngsters, like, this is what goes on in prison?
No. The media reporting crimes are not trying to help the youngsters. Media reporting crimes aren't saying, hey man, we shouldn't. No, man, this is to report crime. The sensationalism, we're not trying to report positive stuff so you can have a better life. We're here to report crime and negative stuff. That's why you're tuned in. That's why you tuned in. We don't care if, we want to find out this celebrity in jail. This is great content for the network. This is about views, people. And if we report this, no matter, we're gonna report it. You think the person who leaked Kobe Bryant airplane crash, you think that person when they took it to the news station reprimanded them and said, you're wrong, we shouldn't do this. They said, great, when can we put it out? Hurry up. Man. No, this ain't about your feelings.
Yeah.
This is about evoking your feelings to get you to tune in. Yeah. So that's why they do that.
Okay, now once ToryLanez return to general population, do you think he's gonna get special treatment from the inmates?
I don't think he'll return to general population. I think most wardens and most leaders in institutions are smart enough and wise enough or expert enough in this field to know that putting him back in population puts a liability on the prison, because this could happen again. No jail wants that liability, and no jail wants the kind of attention that he brings to the jail. No prison wants that. Unless we let locked up MSNBC come in. Other than that, we don't want this. We don't want this kind of attention. No prisons want outside attention. No warden want a bunch of motherfuckers looking at his prison.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So no, that to be forced. Whether he want to be tough and go back out there wounded up, he fit to go for his own good, homie, for his own safety and protection.
So what advice would you give ToryLanez to help him stay focused during his time behind bars?
Man, think of somebody you can tell on. I'm sure it's somebody in the industry to sell drugs and provide some type of narcotics to all the entertainers. Give some information up, Tory, so you can get out of there. Nigga stabbing on you like that. Nigga, come on back out here and sing. Then I hear your hair been growing. So nigga, come on up out of there. But you can get out of there fast if you know what to tell somebody. Tell on somebody.
Okay, now let's switch let's switch these gears again. What are your thoughts on the Met Gala and the symbolism or messages behind some of the costumes celebrities wear today?
They letting you know everybody coming to this here. This is the new Diddy party, but it's more clean. It's more. You ain't drugged up and forced over here. You got to wear rubbers and condoms over here. You ain't. Yeah. So this the new Diddy party, the Met Gala shit. Why you think this word shit? These are that's in the closet. They come out the closet, but you don't see them come out the closet, but they in the closet. With them weird costumes on, going to.
If you was invited to like a Met Gala, would you attend?
What do the Met Gala do?
I don't know. Sam has asked these questions.
No, I wouldn't attend. Not that I'm against homosexual activities, but I think that's a club. I think it's fraternity and sorority of elite rich people and yeah, freak, you know. Yeah. I told you it's the new Diddy.
All right, Andre 3000.
Why they dress like that, nigga? At a gala, I done heard the word gala, nigga. That's where you dress up. And this ain't a fashion show gala, is it? This like a money raise where they raise money.
Man.
That's what I'm talking about. Nah, I wouldn't go either.
He said, I don't know. I did a lot of times, so I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to research it.
Yeah, get back with that gala. And why they galing? Yeah, why a bunch of together with a gallon?
Okay, here go one more. Andre 3000 wore a piano to promote his album. If you attended, would you go to promote something or make statement? What cause?
I'm coming with that white linen. I'm coming with that white linen. Them county jail cotton boxers on with that print showing. I ain't putting no big piano on my back, nigga. I'm showing up with them gray sweatpants on, with them Danantanon briefs with that print showing. Yeah. I'm putting everything to the center of the midsection. So, nigga, that's how the nigga get elected, selected, and chosen. Not no mother funny with a big piano on your back. Nah, I'm bringing that elephant trunk to the gala. If I'm gonna bring a costume, I'm coming as an elephant.
Okay, now let's switch gears here. What's your opinion on the Catholic Church process?
Yeah, that's what you get in Miami.
Boy, that's how they get down in Miami, boy. They cut up, y'all.
So you come through my neighborhood, nigga, I'm a mean neighbor after that. Whether that's your company or not.
So, all right, I got to ask this question again. What is your opinion on the Catholic Church process for selecting a new pope?
Man, don't do me like this, man. I can't. Catholic Church, man, I don't give a about the pope or them selecting a new pope. Man, nigga. Man. I'm into the Catholic Church for. I don't give a about the process of the pope.
Okay, well, how about this then?
Man, nigga, I got me in my mind, man. I don't even know the process of that. Whoever ain't fucking no babies in the last 10 years in the Catholic Church. Man, now the Catholic Church is a sick entity.
Okay, what about this? The new Pope Louis, the 14th, is from Chicago. So do you think that could bring fresh energy to the Catholic community being the first Pope from the U.S.?
Man, fuck that Pope from the U.S. That's no Catholic. What white mother with me by some Catholic questions? In the Catholic Church in a lock-in before. Girl named Monique Ellis out of Pebble Creek apartment inside the Catholic Church. I don't give a about the Catholic Church. They like me, man. Why they man, leave me alone by religion.
Okay.
Man. Man, they playing with that Catholic. The Catholic Church don't do nothing. They don't help nothing. And they got a history over 100 years of fucking little boys. Give a fuck about these people. Who go into a booth and tell a man about their dark secrets and this man in there jacking off, smoking crack, getting his dicks up, and he hollering Father and the Holy Spirit done trick you with a white collar? Man, them dumb ass Catholics. Nigga, nigga, well, it's gotta be a white person question.
Okay,
You done got mad. Man, come on.
You've criticized certain preachers. How do Catholic tradition compare to what you see in black mega churches?
I ain't never seen nothing like. I ain't been in no mega church, and I ain't never been in no Catholic church. I ain't no church knowing going mother. No shit about what go on inside no mother. All what go on inside the Catholic wall. Nigga, I found the Lord in some. Done picked up a prostitute, little old fine mother, 25. She's 19, 20. My baby mama at work. I'm in my baby mama car. My baby mama had just got paid, and I got the money. And I picked this little walking. We went back to the apartment and prayed together. And I got saved that day with a hope. She knew how to pray like my mama. Caught the Holy Spirit. And my baby mama pregnant with my son. I caught the Holy Spirit after I got out there. And I felt the Lord in that prayer. That's how I knew God was real. Man, I won't give a mega church. Man, miss me. God does not exist in a building or a book. He sent Jesus and Mohammed to deliver a spirit where if you grab hold of the spirit, but you got to watch a person with the spirit. You can't learn from no book. You got to watch it in the person with the spirit that done got your attention. So I don't know how to compare the Catholic Church to the mega church. I just know I heard my mama say one time that religion and man's tradition make God's word void. So the Catholic and all the religious organizations and entities that man made up. So I can't compare.
All right, see, we got you a little upset, so let's switch subjects. You mentioned being on Capitol Hill. So were you representing the organization or you were just advocating independently?
I was part of an organization that was called Campaign Fair Sentencing for Youth. Right, so you can look this up, based out of Washington, D.C. So I became a part of that organization. So they reached out to me. A lady by the name of Miss Jody. Jody, Xavier, man, I can't. So Xavier is running it now. So I became a part of Campaign Fair Sentencing for Youth because I was a youth who was sentenced, right, under the Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law. So by me going to Washington, D.C. and becoming a youth advocate for Campaign Fair Sentencing for Youth, I got introduced to Xavier, who had just started. He's out of Chicago, man. Xavier, with one of them is Shalom name, L. Macbeth Ray, whatever my nigga name is. So, and shout out to man, good nigga. Xavier was appointed to oversee, run, and develop a national organization that was called ICANN, Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. So I was a part of those two organizations when I would go to Washington, D.C. So every year in November, they would have a national convening where all of the youth advocates throughout America, as well as people who once had juvenile life without parole. So that's how I got to meet Eric Brown, George Toker. So that's how I got to meet all them people, homie. So that's how I got introduced to juvenile life without parole. So that's how I began working on these laws and legislation on a national level. In Texas, I had already been partner in working with the Texas Criminal Justice Coalition. Texas Care for Children, the Texas Juvenile Justice Department working on different laws and legislation on trying to raise the age from 17 to 18, where 17-year-olds no longer go into the county jail where they're still handled as juveniles. So I was already working on state and local legislation, and it wasn't until the Campaign Fair Sentencing for Youth reached out to me, and then I started going national.
All right, so what was it like working alongside politicians like Marco Rubio and John Carney?
You don't get to meet with them long to really get to know them, and they have talking points. So politicians never ask direct questions, so nothing can ever be used against them. Well, you said you get to know their age. Yeah. Just like your lawyer, you really don't get to know your lawyer. You get to know your secretary, the lawyer's secretary. Yeah, you talk to the lawyer, but you get to know the secretary. Yeah, you get to know their age, and so here we are walking into these conservative individual offices who's typically hard on crime, tough on crime, and we're asking them to be soft on crime and have compassion and empathy for children who have murdered people. But they're not children, they're adults now. So we're saying children, but this paperwork say he's 35 now, so it's hard. So we got to keep saying a child because he's thinking it's a grown. No, he was sentenced as a kid. What you learn is, homie, they're human too. And you can't appeal to a politician's political ideology. You have to appeal to the human nature of this individual. Same with a racist cop. You have to appeal to this human nature because he's only racist based on off a belief and an ideology, not his nature. So I learned, homie, that because we would have to go in there and sell why we want them to support the abolishment of juvenile life without parole in this country, and so you had me, you had George Toker, Sarah Cruzen, Eric Alexander, me and Xavier. So we were split up by states. And we go this way, you go that way, and we would go into the offices and sit with them. And we don't have a whole hour. We got 20 minutes to give a compelling speech. Hey man, my name is Charleston White. I'm from Texas. I'm one of the first juveniles from Fort Worth, Texas to ever be tried and sentenced and adjudicated for the crime of murder under the Texas. So give them a speech. Right now today, I'm a pre-law student at Texas Western University. I'm a CEO and founder of a youth organization. I create programs, I do training. So they're like, wow. So I get to walk them through a story of redemption. And not only that, I got some more people right here. And I'm saying, man, I got 40 other guys that supported my organization who all committed a murder when we was children. And they spent 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 years from crimes they committed when they was 12, 13, and 14 years old. And right now, today, they're living productive and pro-social lives. But it didn't take all of that. It didn't take all of those years. So, homie, once you give that compelling argument to the human nature of any person, and they're open to listening. So the idea was to have Mark Rubio, John Cornyn, and all these, Ted Cruz, homie, to have all these different politicians, whether they sit here for a minute. Your aid is your eyes and your ear. You trust what they're gonna come back and say. So hey man, nice to meet you, Mr. Cruz. Hey man, I mean, you know, so take a picture with it. Boom, man. So now let's talk to his aide because this is his real eyes and ears. So and nigga, 99% of the time, homie, we won over the support of every congressional member we sat with.
In your experience, are most political leaders intelligent and service-minded, or out of touch and power hungry?
Intelligent, out of touch, and power hungry. I mean, why you say sometimes? I don't stutter. I use and yeah. Those are thinking tools that I use when I'm thinking. That's why George Washington was such a great man, because he said, man, listen, I could be king in this country if I want to. And the reason we left England and Great Britain, because we didn't want to have an aristocrat rulership where there's kings and queens over us. It's a free country. I don't want to be president forever because that'll make me king. 2 terms. Any man that wants to be in power for a long time want to be a king. So absolute power corrupts absolute. So you can't stay in power for long. It's gonna corrupt you. So most politicians, homie, they're not dumb and stupid. You are. For thinking they're dumb and stupid. And they playing on you. How you think they became a politician? Playing on dumb and stupid people. You can't be dumb to become a politician. Even if you're picked and appointed. Because there's too many obstacles and barriers and attacks that come your way. And yeah, they power hungry. That's why they keep running for re-election. Why they keep wanting to be re-elected. That's why they don't have a protege to pass it down to. Yeah.
So did you feel respected and treated with dignity while navigating in the political spaces?
Very much so. I was a rock star in the political world. And I'm not saying that's what they said I was.
Okay.
You know, I was highly respected. Yeah, highly respected. It wasn't until I started going on social media, kind of going radical. When I went, I remember, and man, rest in peace to my cousin Jesse Taylor, man, Mr. Jesse Taylor. I remember, homie, I was selected, and I was selected to campaign with Donald Trump to go to three key battleground states before his first election, for winning his first election, by the Republican Party of Texas, by way of the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party. So I remember being pulled to the side by Sheriff Bill Wayburn, homie, at a political event with Governor Lieutenant Dan Patrick. And I was just starting to go on Facebook. And I remember Sheriff Bill Wayburn pulling me to the side. And I hardly didn't cuss online, homie. I was still with my bow tie. I remember Sheriff Bill Wayburn saying, Charleston, I've been getting a lot of calls. Man, your social media posts. Man, we love you to death. Man, my wife love you, the kids love you. Man, we all love you. The use of the N-word. Man, can you just, and man, he a big old tall white dude. I said, you know what, sir, you know what, Sheriff, I got you. At the time, homie, I really wanted to appease my white political friends. Nigga, I was a poster child for them. I was a poster child. I'm trying to, I'm stuck in between because I want to, my spirit saying, man, how the white man gonna tell you can't use the word, and this how your people talk? Well, at the time, my people shaming me for being with the white people. I come back with my people to try to help my people. But my people ain't helping me help my people like the white people was helping me help my people. Man, why you got them white people down here, man? This who, man, you got all, man, but y'all see what I'm doing? You gotta go to the white people, homie. So, to keep it real, I go radical, kind of go against the white people. To keep it real with can't get no help. Nigga, now we can't get no tickets to take the kids to the baseball game. We can't get no tickets. We can't go do, yeah, nah. So that's where a lot of my initial internet anger and frustration came from. Because I'm saying, I done lost my white support that were really helping me. opening these doors for me to go in juvenile systems and prisons to help our people. Now I'm talking. So that's what initially my frustration came from to the black community. I came online. Nigga, I was highly respected. Not only I was highly respected, I could walk in any state, juvenile, prison, jail, and man, they did what? I could call downtown. I was way more beneficial to black people when I was embraced by my white counterparts, homie. I was the real spook who sat by the door. But nigga, they trying to put the Sambo tag on me. But I'm the spook. Because I'm bringing the knowledge and the information back to the people. How to get their license. You see what I'm saying? How to beat the broad in child support court. So I'm bringing the knowledge and the information back to the people.
So what law or policy change are you most proud to have influenced?
Juvenile life without parole. Because up until that point in 2016, the Miller versus Graham ruling, America, Sudan, and North Korea were the only 3 countries on the face of the earth that would take a 12-year-old kid and give them life without parole, which is a complete death sentence. So that's my most proudest one.
Okay, so if you contact those same leaders today, do you think they will take your call?
No. I'm not in that field anymore. Why would they take the call? Shout out to Miss Gina Vivens, a councilwoman who just retired from District 5. She invited me to a retirement party. So but because of what I've become post Charleston White, you can't side with me as a politician now. You can't come stand with me as a politician, really. And I done said fuck the Asian communities, I done said some horrible things. So it wouldn't be beneficial for them now. No.
Okay. You've highlighted a lack of gun education in the black community. Do you feel your message has been an impact?
I don't have a message.
Okay, what's the safest and most lawful response for a black man with an illegal firearm during a traffic stop?
What's the most safest for a black man with a legal firearm?
Right? What's the most safest and most lawful response for a black man with an illegal firearm during a traffic stop?
Illegal firearm.
Yeah.
It ain't no safest, most logical response. Run.
That was the next question to say.
Run, nigga, drive off. Try to get the pistol out the car. Let the law kick your ass where you can go to jail and get the evading arrest instead of the felony possession, and don't complain about the police kicking.
Do people flee from the law enforcement more due to guilt, fear, or lack of understanding of their rights?
Fear. Most people don't know their rights, don't care about knowing their rights. You don't have no rights when the police stop you. You just think you do.
Okay. Do people flee from the law? No. When is protest necessary, and when does it become counterproductive?
It's always been counterproductive. Didn't you see them in the 60s when they were protesting? And that sheriff bull dude sick the dogs on them, the water hoses and all that. Protesting have never got nothing. It's always been counterproductive. When is protesting necessary? Never. It should be, never.
So what are your thoughts on NBA YoungBoy recently being freed? So do you think he'll stay out of jail this time?
Yeah, they got him on medication. And part of his court order is for him to take the medication. And the medication is designed to keep you subservient and docile.
I just realized something, man. Because I tell a lot of people this myself, but you just displayed a respect because nobody's safe with you. And when I asked about him being released, how you just like that showed like you got a respect for youngin.
Yeah. And he got a lot of respect for me.
Oh, we know that part because he spoke about
Yeah,
that. But I'm just saying,
I got homie, he the trauma baby. Homie, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Shreveport, Monroe, New Orleans, Copperloop, that's some hard places to grow up in. And he the young with the mama issues, the angry young that'll kill you, and he'll fight his mama, and he whoop his girlfriend. So he been angry most his career, homie, acting out of anger. Nigga, now, I hate this for him, but the white folks done give him a diagnosis. They did him like they would do a horse, homie, to break him. Homie, he been wild in the till them feds got him. And even when the feds got him, he was wild. They said, you know what? We go put him on diesel therapy, but we go put him on another diesel kind of therapy. We go put him up in the mountains in Utah with Mormon people on house arrest. He can't do nothing. So we go strip him down. We're gonna strip his soul down bare. What you mean by that? We're gonna ensure that he can't get high. So this go push him to an edge and to a brink, because everybody in life got some kind of vice to ease the pressure. Now he's been put in Utah. He got these federal charges over his head, looming and lingering for years, homie. Not knowing if I'm gonna get 10 years. It's worrisome, and you can't get high. All of a sudden he break. Now he calling down, playing like the doctor. Hey, hello, this is Dr. Williams. Yeah, he got the now he calling in prescription pill. You gotta be a bold to do that. Now he playing doctor, got the drug coming to him. He even said he was smoking the Tunchi, the K2. They know he mentally. Now we got him. We got him playing drugs. At first he playing Gangsta Street with the guns. So our assessment is a little different. Now we got him playing drugs. We can get him on drugs now, y'all. Let's send him back over here to do an assessment. Why do you think every time you get in trouble, they do an assessment? Was your grandmama on drugs? Okay. We gonna recommend you go over here and see a medical doctor for your psych. This our court doctor, this our system doctor. Our doctor say you need to take medication, Kentrell. Man, I ain't take, man, in order for you to get out of here, you will. Now, part of your court order parole stipulation, probation, federal probation, is for you to take your medicine as ordered by the doctor. Y'all lower the dosage so he can perform. The record label say, man, listen, we need y'all to just at least lower the dosage so the boy can perform for her. So he can be a functioning, psychotropic drug addict. The idea is to push mental health on the black man and to get him off his recreational drug and get him on psychotropic drugs. That's why they'll give your kids some psychotropic drugs rather than a CBD oil or let him hit a joint. They'll take your kid away from you for letting him hit a joint and give him psychotropic drugs that make him have suicidal thoughts with 70 different side effects that don't nobody know. But they'll get you for just letting him hit a joint. So, homie, they done got one of our soldiers, and he was a strong soldier. They got him on their drugs, and he's ordered by the court with probation stipulations to stay on the drugs. By the time he get off of them drugs will stay in his system almost 10 more years later. You know that. Come on, you done been down there.
Yeah.
Then when you try to get off of them, now you got a whole nother problem, because now the reactions and the side effects of trying to quit it is coming about. So yeah, nah, homie, stay strong. Stay strong. Fight through it.
Are high-profile celebrities being unfairly targeted, or are they just too reckless with their freedom?
Too reckless with their freedom. Nobody is targeting celebrities. Motherfucker, we got a tariff war between China and America. Motherfucker don't know what Christmas toys gonna cost at the end of this year. Ain't nobody thinking about the dope fiend partying people. These people is gonna spend money to make sure the businesses and everything, why would we target them? They're gonna up anyway. We don't have time to target black people. It's too much coming to America to derail this. We ain't got time to with the slaves. They don't bother nobody but other slaves. Why would we target them? They help us get rid of them, so why would we target them? If they fall into our system, yeah, we'll get their ass. But that's anybody that comes into our system. Our system is a revolving door, no matter if you white, black, if you come in this system, it becomes, so they ain't targeting rich.
All right, at that level of fame, does it make sense to sign a record deal, or should artists manage themselves? Stay independently, like I'm gonna do independent. I don't want to.
If I've been poor all my life, staying independent. Put me in debt with that $2 million, and I owe you for the rest of my life. I ain't never had $2 million before in my life. Put me in debt. All that independent talking, me had dope money to stay independent. For when they had some dope money, street money stacked up. Now they got some. I'm independent. Man, you tax evade money. Now you playing rapper because you got, but nigga, the average nigga with no money can't stay independent, and you good enough to get assigned to a deal. I'm gonna take the deal.
Okay. Just what? Actually, today, there's supposed to be a concert in Memphis, the Hot Boys. Lil Wayne backed out of the concert due to his girlfriend or fiance saying that he broke up with her through a text.
Why would he back out of that?
That's what I'm about to ask you. Do you think that was fair to the fans?
No. No. Hell no.
Plus his brothers, BG, Turk, Juvie, they looking for that back end money, and he like, nah, I don't want to come out right now. Let's push the concert back because of that bad publicity.
Man, don't nobody give a damn about bitch talking because you done put her and her daughter out. Nigga, we want to hear hot boy, the hot boy.
On fire.
Nigga, we want to hear. We on fire. We want to hear that now, man.
Yeah, big facts.
Nigga, that's man.
All right. So, have you seen?
If I was BG, I'd jump on him. They be I'd jump on him. They say, nigga, I'd jump on him, nigga. Yeah, one of them all. Yeah, well, I'd jump on him. Yeah, whether I can whoop him or not. Nigga, man, you gonna hold up the back end money, cause you done. Yeah. And by the way, Lil Wayne, there was some players to put the bitch out on Mother's Day, her and her baby. And then they want to try to use the baby birthday coming up. So the baby birthday, bitch, y'all got to go today. You figure it out. Man, and you got a spare tire. Every woman got a spare tire when the main one bust. She can call and cry to, and he come wipe the eyes and hope to get. So call him. Yeah. Nah, Lil Wayne, that was some shit though. Put her motherfucking ass out on Mother's Day. And her daughter too. Yeah. I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't done. No, that's not. I wouldn't do that.
It's cold blood, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But that was fly though.
And maybe think she had to cheat on him for him to go that far.
Oh man, he got that. Yeah.
Drake might have got her.
Man, he deteriorating. Yeah. Lil Wayne look 100. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it, boy. Yeah. Boy, yeah. She look at him sleep. Yeah.
All right, man, let's switch
Yeah,
gears,
you read
bro.
Wayne a lot. I like Wayne.
Yeah.
Y'all been a fan of Wayne all my life. But that nigga deteriorate.
All right, have you seen the Trey Nichols footage of the cops beating him and threatening him?
Who?
Trey Nichols.
Who is that?
They went to trial and the police won the trial. He beat the boy up.
Oh, out of Memphis?
Yeah.
And they killed him?
Yeah. You got a chance to see that footage?
Yeah. They were homie, they were wrong. But yeah. Oh yeah.
Because in the footage, in the video, the officers bragged about hitting him and working him. Should the police train and prevent that kind of behavior?
They don't kill a bunch of people all the time, one every so often, but for the most part, you need this. You got criminals out here, and criminals are bad people. Criminals wake up every day looking to hurt people. You need cops like this. Cops need a little bit more leeway to kick criminals. And every now and then you go mistreat a good person. So what?
Were you surprised the officers were found not guilty in the state trial despite the video evidence?
It took so long for him to go to trial, homie, I literally forgot about it. It took so long for him to go to trial, nigga, I literally forgot that had even happened.
Do you think the jury was swayed, intimidated, or selected strategically?
No. No. Let me just say this. Nobody really cares about the cops going to jail or not. The family is going to get a large, lucrative amount of money. Some millions of dollars. They've never had this much money ever before in life. They're going to take the money. And it makes it okay. Pay the family. Because if it didn't make it okay, they wouldn't take the money. So from George Floyd to every family that has been killed, they take the money. They don't want justice, they'll take the money over justice. So I don't believe the jury is persuaded. All juries are strategically picked to put less people on the jury that can relate to the defendant. To the defendant. So all juries are strategically picked.
Okay. Since the jury was all white and from another county, should Memphis residents have been included, or does that not matter?
No. If you vote, then that's how you get your jury pool. Yeah. That's when you vote. That's how you get your jury pool. So registered voters that's where you pull from your jury pool. Black people don't believe in voting, so they could never have a jury pool full of black people because black people will not register to vote. Just that simple. Oh yeah, just that simple.
With social media's influence, should jury selections laws be reformed or more transparent and fairness?
Social media has no influence on a jury or jury selection or a courtroom outcome.
Okay,
they can't even watch social media when they're in the jury.
You're right.
Yeah, they don't even have an impact.
Right. The officers were found not guilty in federal court. So do you think their sentencing will be lighter because of the state acquittal?
They was found what?
Okay, they were found not guilty in state court. So do you think in federal court, if they tried or found guilty, that they would get a lighter sentence?
They won't pursue it. They won't take another chance of pursuing officers that was already found not guilty. You have to remember, homie, the system really don't want to convict police officers. Your local politician do. To remain a politician.
Okay, that's enough. Let's switch gears again here. Now, how familiar are you with Miami, and are you looking forward to living here?
I just got a condo, so yeah. I'm not very familiar with it. I just been coming for a bunch of years. I'm familiar with the strip clubs here though. I know all the people. Yeah,
Okay, so have you personally experienced racial profiling in stores or public places?
Never.
Oh, did you see the Ryan Garcia versus Riley fight?
Yeah, I seen it.
Who you was going for?
Ryan Garcia.
All right, do you think Ryan Garcia will ever be the same after the loss to Riley?
No.
Do you believe Ryan Garcia will lose against Devin Haney if they fought again today?
Nope.
What are your
I think Ryan got his number.
Okay. So what are your opinion on Riley's future? Do you think he will get bigger and more pay-per-view opportunities?
Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know.
Okay, let's go to here then, since I'm talking about boxing. I was just warming you up. So you got a fight scheduled in Miami.
Yeah. The doctors overturned it, said I can't fight.
So that's over with.
Yeah, they said I can't fight.
So you mean to tell me I didn't pay for this expensive hotel and flew all these miles and I ain't about to see you fight?
You'll see me commentate.
It's close to it, huh?
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring you to the fight.
Oh, big facts. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring you to the fight.
Are you do you still train? Because one time we saw you in the ring training, getting yourself together. Do you still do that?
Yeah, I do that. Cause I'm gonna have a fight coming soon, so we gotta go to Nashville for me to fight. And Aiden is adamant about me fighting on Brand Rich Promotion and Production. So yeah, he's adamant about it.
Okay, let's switch more gears here. Your interview with Cam Newton passed 10 million views.
11 million now.
11 million. Did you enjoy the conversation?
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I enjoyed schooling Cam, cause he thought I was a weenie, and he thought he was intellectually superior to me. Yeah.
What were your first impression on Cam, and did you change after meeting him?
Man, it's a big old giant. I didn't know him before then. So yeah, nah. Yeah, I ain't know him before then.
So do you think that interview boosted your image?
My Big Facts podcast interview boosted my image. Yeah, that's what really, that and the 85 South show boosted my image.
What are your take on athletes like Cam and Shannon Sharp transitioning into the media and podcasting?
Most of them do get on television, become sports announcers and television personalities. So that's typical.
So would you appear on Club Shay Shay, and what impact would that have?
Yeah, I would. It probably had the same impact as it did that Cat Williams had.
You said people use your brother and use your name for attention. Do you think your brother truly values your advice?
No, man, he don't give a damn about nothing. Been in prison 30 years. Man, he don't give a damn.
Shout out to K White, that's my boy, bro.
Man. I don't sure nothing he do. Because I know he chasing the light. He don't understand he got a light inside of him. Yeah. Nah, nigga. Yeah, nah, homie. If the people really like him and value him and what he got to say, they wouldn't title it Charleston White Brother. They would give him an opportunity to brand himself separate from his being in his brother's shadow up under his brother's umbrella. OG K White, like they OG Percy. But they don't value him in what he got to say. They using him for Charleston White Brother. So I done lost a lot of respect for Joker with Real Life Street Star. I done lost a lot of respect for my brother. I done lost a lot of respect for my cousin William Tut. I'm saying to myself, how you call me and say y'all done been in the presence of 6 or 7 months? Why would Real Life Street Star put y'all in his prison? Man, I started to do, man, don't tell me what you started to do too. Man, I didn't know you were getting it. Nigga, everybody know I'm, niggas, y'all look weak, not me. Y'all running to real life street stars getting 3, 4, 5 fuck because y'all want the light. Y'all want to be in the light. Nigga, you nigga playing an image that y'all ain't. Nigga, you playing, you can't pay bills like a real trick. You got to have videos like I got in a strip club throwing $2,000, $3,000. That's how you get the attention talking trick talk.
I saw that.
And I'm city to city playing trick. This how you play trick. But I'm trick player pimp. It's some pimp player trick. That went over a lot of their heads. So now, I'm saying, nigga, you niggas over here with these suckers really going against me secretly. Really going against me secretly, homie. That's why, but I don't say nothing. But the reason I'm saying something now, cause both them called me with the 607. Man, don't call me about you nigga didn't jump on that.
I would say this in Kevin's defense. Kevin didn't know what was going on.
He do know what's going on.
No,
nigga.
He knew later.
No, he knew. If you, I done already told you I don't like real life street stars. That's all you need to know. Why you over here with these? I done already told you I done got into it with Pimpin' Ken. Why you cutting Pimpin' Ken head? You do know. You do know. So that's why you don't see him with me. My brother, my son, my cousin, can't none of my. If I see you with niggas, I quit AD. He got 607 and hustle card. You can't hear no nigga go against me. You done stood with these niggas. Knowingly or unknowingly, you should have known. But you that's against me. That's why they got you in the present with these that went against me, nigga.
Facts now.
So, but me and my brother don't really know. He been gone 30 years. So he don't get to me how he got to earn his way up on me.
So did you see the video when 607 dissed me and you together?
Nah, I ain't seen that one.
Oh yeah, he went off on me.
Well, he was just begging you the other day to get you to sit down with me.
He was on the guy Capone.
Man, nigga, ain't nowhere in the world. My niggas, my brother, my cousin can be into it, and nigga, this can make great viral content, and don't nobody know y'all was together, and y'all playing for content.
Yeah, he came for both of us. I got him back though, but anyway,
man, yeah, nigga. So nigga, I done cut my brother off and my cousin off. Nigga, don't even mention them. Don't call them. What's up, bro? What's up, nigga? Man, you know what's up.
All right, man. We kind of hung out enough.
Yeah. It's time to go hit the street tomorrow.
But I know it's time to go. Yeah, I said, you know what? Let's cut it short. But thank you for inviting me out here to my. You know, this is my first time in life coming to Miami.
That's why I invited you. That's why I invited you. And I'm gonna put you in some presents or some. That's why I invited you, my nigga. Real. Nigga, ain't bite. I get with my kind. My cousin and my brother ain't my kind. That's why you got nigga. Man, you don't fuck with your brother. I love my brother, but now I don't. Man, Joker using you, nigga, for their content. Joker using you, nigga. But you chasing the light, so you can't see you being you. Yeah, that's why they ain't showing you how to get your own platform. That's why they ain't showing you how to, yeah. So yeah, now, I understand, nigga. I understand the story of Cain and Abel. I understand the story of Jesus and Judas. Nigga, it ain't never the people that you don't know to betray you. It's always the people that you do know. I pay a close attention to the people that's close to me. I look for pattern, nigga. Man, they think I pay close attention. I study, homie. Yeah. So I looked at this shit real carefully and closely, and I stayed quiet for a long time. When I heard saying 607 month, nigga, I started to do something. Man, that nigga said he want next to him, and nigga, you didn't hit him across the head. You know what kind of content that would have been? Talk, nigga, that would have, the light you chasing, you would have got it then. But all you secretly jealous of me, nigga. Want to be in this position. That goes for my brother, my cousin, all these. Every nigga watching this that desire to be a player and a hell of a nigga is envy of this.
Man, you had a long run.
Me and my mama had to tell my brother, son, you jealous of your brother. That's why you trying to do comedy. You didn't come home trying. That's why you trying to do comedy. Somebody done whispered in your ear. Man, you could be bigger than your brother. Nigga, no, you can't. You niggas ain't got the gift of gab. Niggas ain't got the gift of gab, nigga. Find what you nigga can't get in front of no more camera and captivate the world. That's why you nigga gotta sit with a pimp and play like something you ain't. I'm really what I'm professing to be. Do what he wants, say what he wants, and don't give a damn about it. And done proved it, done walk the earth doing. Man, you nigga better sit down somewhere and get in your lane. Let me stay in my lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, homie. So I look at all sideways because I know they driven by envy. They ain't driven by goal. They ain't driven by a purpose. They ain't driven by aspiration. I sat down and thought this out before I got here. Niggas done run to YouTube, and nigga, I'm over here in the streaming world. You nigga better catch up.
Man, listen, let's get up out. You got any shout outs you will give?
No, I wanted to put them red bottoms on their ass. Shout out to Christian Louis Vuitton for making them new badass red bottom shoes I got. Yeah, and I got two products. Yeah, shout out to Miami. Shout out to Street Therapy Podcast. Shout out to my boxing nigga in Arkansas. Got them nigga boxing like a to that youth program. Shout out to Naptown. She know who she is.
Downtown.
What's up, Naptown? What's up, Naptown?
We in downtown Miami.
Yeah, at the port, nigga. Yeah. And they got the boats parked outside the hotel. They got the yachts parked outside the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
it's going down out here. Once again.
Listen. Man, man, these niggas can't do this shit, my nigga. This will never be duplicated. I done seen Charleston White accomplish, nigga, I ain't know nothing. And came and learned everything. Yeah, I ain't come to get in front of the camera. I came to learn this game.
And got it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anna Dewberry too. OG Saint.
Yeah. Do be here in the morning. Yeah. Dewberry be here in the morning, man. So man, Burbank. Hopefully he had this out. Burbank, California is the next stop. San Diego, California. Louisville, Kentucky. Miami Improv. So man, they steady adding dates to the comedy tour, man. Man, shit, y'all tune in, tune out.
Yeah, we out, y'all. Mwah.